There has been a lot of trial and error with my record collection as far as collection protection goes. My original sleeves were open top polyethylene, and over time a lot of dust would collect on top of the records, which would turn sticky. Not to mention the polyethylene as well just became sticky, and so even getting records on and off the shelf, they would grip each other, the type of plastic. So I have been slowly but surely switching to square deal. They are my absolute favorite sleeves. If I could get everything in square deal sleeves, I would. They don't make sleeves for everything, but yeah, this is the standard 12-inch sealable sleeve. It's 3 mil thick or 2.5 mil, and really sturdy. The only thing with this type of texture is that the seams are delicate. So if you're putting in a bigger gatefold, you want to be mindful because they can split, and I've heard that as a complaint. But it's just the nature of like this high clarity plastic. Then I absolutely love these rice paper inner sleeves. So I've gone with square deal. There's a lot of companies that make these. They're all pretty much the same. I'm kind of loyal to square deal. Those are my guys. So that's the solution for the regular records, all the standard stuff. Then moving on, we have, so, you know, for example, sometimes you get a box set. So this is a thicker box, and you know, obviously it's not going to fit in the standard sleeve. So Square Deal does make a oversize sleeve. So this is the oversize sleeve. My only sadness is that they are only 2 mil. So while the 2 mil is great for the Blu-ray and DVD sleeves, when it gets this large and you're dealing with that big of an item, it does feel a little bit flimsy, and that's the thing, is like with that kind of polypropylene plastic, when it's thin it feels like a wrapper, it feels flimsy, but it's better than nothing, and it will fit kind of standard big boxes like that. Now, when, you know, same with everything, there's always a variation. So this size box, a little bit thicker. I haven't found something that fits this. So again, I do a custom style sleeve on it, where I will like outline the box, kind of make the edge of it and give it a line so I can follow it with scissors. Then I use clear packing tape. So the sleeves that I have for oversize items are these Uline 16 by 24 mil, and these are polyethylene. So less clarity, as you can see, gives the item a ghostly effect, but it is better than nothing, and I do appreciate that they exist, like these giant. So this is sort of my go-to default for all kinds of different box sets. Anything that's large, even some books. The Madonna sex book, I made a little sleeve for it out of this. So it's that plastic that's a little sticky, a little grippy, but again, it's better than nothing. And this plastic is a lot sturdier. There's a lot of stretch, there's a lot of give. Moving on, I have found another place I love, which is Sleeve City, and they kind of make a hybrid. It feels to me like a middle ground between polypropylene and polyethylene, where it's a bit sturdier, but it still maintains clarity, and they seal. So these are 10-inch sleeves, sealed 10-inch sleeves. Very happy, because 10 inches, that's been its own journey, trying to sleeve those. I used to make, like, cut them, and then I realized there were actual sleeves out there. So they do make a 10-inch inner sleeve as well. These are really nice. It's kind of that same kind of poly-lined sleeve. And then we have the 7-inch sleeves. So they all have the same, this is the same kind of hybrid poly, who knows what. Looks like polypropylene, is sturdy like polyethylene, so I don't really know what's going on. Also, I have my Square Deal 7-inch inner sleeves. Love the black, love that they're poly-lined. So these are what I house all of my 7 inches in. And then recently, this is a newer discovery, is I received some singles that were in really bad shape, like water damage. The records themselves were okay, so I took it upon myself to get some new paper sleeves so I could replace them, and also, you know, just give a little something to some of my 12-inch singles that are just in regular sleeves, and a protective outer sleeve, which makes them a little bit flimsy. So that is the way I protect all of my vinyl. And again, still a work in progress, still making discoveries and changes, but that's where it stands right now, and it's working pretty well.